Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Cop It or Drop It, new comic book day books that the Comic Jabroni is looking at picking up. Maybe I'm not gonna pick up this week for August 12th, guys. I know DC still dropping books on Tuesdays, which is cool. I pick up books on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays, but I know most of y'all and a lot of comic shops are still releasing those DC books. Even though they get them early, they're still dropping them on Wednesday. So we'll continue to say new comic book day Wednesday, guys. If this is your first time watching the Comic Jabroni, guys, think about hitting that subscribe button and joining the hashtag Comic Jabroni Nation. I'm dropping this Cop It or Drop It every week, trying to release it on Mondays just in case you do go on Tuesdays. It's going to give you a couple tips on, hey, these are the cool books coming out for DC, for Marvel, Independence. I'll also go over a little bit of speculation, a little bit, something maybe to keep your eye on while you're out there, and a cool cover that I saw. This week, I will tell you the cool cover, there's not many of them. I kind of had to dig deep for this one, but stick around and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So here we are on Midtown. Use it every week for Cop It or Drop It. Absolutely enjoy using this website. Easy, easy, easy to use because it shows you what books are coming out on Wednesdays, who's writing them, who's the artist, what's the cover look like, what's the price. Sometimes you can buy them on Midtown if you're scared that your shop is not going to get the book at your store. So here we go. We're going to start off with DC. First one, this is a no-brainer. Dark Knight's Death Metal issue number 3. This is the cover A done by Greg Capullo and Jonathan Glapion. It's a cardstock foil cover. Midtown has it as a limit one per customer. As you can tell, it's still not sold out. This is a book that's probably not going to sell out because they are like, the print run on this is going to be insane. But there are a ton of covers. Not a ton. I got, what is this? I don't know. 10 covers, which does feel like a lot, especially with DC usually only doing 2 covers, the A and the B. Let me do a close-up for you on this cover. That's Superman busting out of some lava or something, and he's got some type of crazy metal on his fist. It's Superman. He shouldn't need anything like that to punch anybody, but whatever, man. What can I say about this series? I read the first one and I thought it was just out there. Then I read the second one. I was like, what the hell is going on? But me being me, I can't stop myself from buying these, even though I said I didn't want to anymore. I was going to drop this series, but I'm still going in and copping it. And one of the big reasons you're going to want to pick this one up this week is because we just got Legends of the Dark Knight last week. And we saw that first full appearance, whatever the hell you want to say, of the Robin King. Well, we might get more story on what's going on with this Robin King. We might actually get a different Robin King. I don't know if the one from that one is going to be the same one that the Batman Who Laughs told in that issue number 2. Are you ready to be a king, or whatever he said. So this is a big one to pick up, guys. Death Metal, I'm gonna give it the full run. I'm just gonna read it. Let's see what it is. Let's see how this finishes out. Hopefully it's better than Metal was a few years ago. Let's keep it going. We do have a Batman book coming out this week. It is Detective Comics issue 1025. This is the regular cover A done by Kenneth Rocafort. It is a Joker War tie-in, which I'm all in on. I'm excited, right? As far as like Death Metal for DC and Empire for Marvel, I'm not super all in on those series. But Joker War, boy, oh boy. This is written by Peter J. Tomasi. Artwork is done, again, Kenneth Rocafort. I'm going to show you this cover. It's a $4 book. Anytime you got the Joker on a cover, pick it up, guys, for cover price. Those books, for some reason, anything with the Joker on the cover, and I've said it over and over again, they always maintain value. Always, man. Joker is a seller. He sells books. Whether you like them or you don't, you just got to learn to live with it, man. Joker sells. So there's the cover. There's also a B cover by Lee Bermejo. I've talked about it in the past. Lee Bermejo does some incredible, like, hyper-realistic artwork, and here is his cover right there with Batman about to whip some ass. I'm finna whip some ass. I like this one, but I'm still, I've gotten so many Lee Bermejo covers, and almost all of them, they all look the same now. I'm going to pass. I'm going to drop the B cover variant because it is also $1 extra, man. $5 because it's a cardstock. So I'll stick with the regular cover A that has the Joker on it. You got Batwoman, you got Batman flying in, about to take out the Joker, man. So, yep, that's it from DC, though. Let's move into Marvel. DC, only 2 books this week that I'm going to pick up. Let me know down in the comments below. DC, what are you picking up? As far as Marvel goes, guys, I got a few Marvel books I'm going to grab. First one being Marauders, issue 11. Finally, we're getting Marauders. It feels like it's been 2 months. So Marauders is written by Gary Dugan. Artwork is done by Stefano Caselli. This is the cover A Russell Dodderman cover. It's a $4 book. There's the cover right there. You got Kate Pryde laying in this, this freaking tub or this whatever bed of roses with the White Queen and Storm standing there next to her crying. So does this give us any, idea of what's going on? Is she really dead? Because she supposedly died a few issues ago, but we haven't really seen anything of it since then. I'm super excited to read this. Marauders, like I've talked about in the past, is my favorite Dawn of X title, right? X-Force was really good, but I've since dropped X-Force, and I've just stuck with Marauders. I've given a shot on all of the number ones. I've read all the number ones and just given it a shot, but Marauders is the one that I've stuck with. So there is a B cover variant for this. I'm going to show it to you real quick. This is a Days of Future Past variant cover. Not the biggest fan of it. I can do without. That's that old school Kitty Pryde. Not a fan. It looks like there's going to be 6 of these covers, and that's probably going to range from all the X-Men books. Next up, this is a big one you guys are going to want to get, and that is Strange Academy. Issue number 2, the second printing of this, okay? Second printings are going crazy. People want second and third printings more than they flipping want the first print. Still don't understand it, but I'm letting you guys know that this book right here is coming out this week. Now, just like Thor, issue number 4, the second print, this one might be a ghost. I went to a few different comic shops over the weekend, and I did not see that Thor number 4 second print. And there's a lot of people that said I didn't see it either. Either the shops held on to them, or they were already spoken for by subscribers. I have no idea. But Strange Academy issue number 2, the second printing, is a book that you guys are going to want to get if you see it. Cover price. Now the cover price is $4. Okay, guys, $4. I will say that the cover A, this is what that one looked like. That's sold out. Strange Academy is a hit now, guys. I've talked about it since issue number 1 to pick it up. Get in on this because it is the Harry Potter of the Marvel universe, man, and it is gonna sell. Marvel and Disney are going to eventually make this into a TV show or a movie or a cartoon, something for kids, and it is going to sell like hotcakes. So jump in on it now, man. We're only at issue number 2, so Strange Academy, issue number 2. Next up, we got Star Wars, Darth Vader, number 4, man. I will say I was not able to pick up issue number 3, and the only reason was because the shop that I go to here in Augusta, their copy that they had held for me had damage. Like it was, the front cover was kind of like folded over. So he said, I'm getting the regular A cover in a couple weeks. If you want it, you can have that one then. And then issue number 4, I'm going to pick up. This is an In-Hyuk Lee cover written by Greg Pak, and the artwork is done by Raphael Lenko. I kind of like this cover, man. Darth Vader, he's hugging Padme, but she's kind of floating off into the wind, even though he's the asshole that killed her and shit, broken heart and all that. So Darth Vader's been incredible every time they do a new Darth Vader run. Such great stories. Gives us in-depth history, background, all of that amazing stuff that the Comic Jabroni loves on Darth Vader, man. I want to know more about Darth Vader and his psyche and how he runs things and what he's thinking of, man. I absolutely dig that. Let's keep it going. Last book from Marvel, we got Venom. Issue 27, bruh. Man, written by Donny Cates. Artwork is done by Juan Gideon. This is the Ryan Stegman cover. Kind of like that. Only thing I do not like about this cover is Venom has all of these webs in his hand. Like, why he got to shoot so many damn webs to just web around New York City, wherever the hell he's at? This actually is a futuristic, like, if you look at the background, the cars are actually flying, right? In that last issue, he was transported to another dimension. So I don't know if he's actually in the Ultimates dimension or he's in another one, but I can't wait to read it, guys. Venom, again, I'll say Venom and Thor have been probably the best that Marvel has put out. Now, I know Daredevil is up there on the list too. I'm not picking up Daredevil on a monthly basis. I read it on the Marvel U app whenever they do drop a new one. But yeah, in my opinion, Venom and Thor, awesome reads. Then you got Strange Academy and Marauders right there. You know, Daredevil would be right there if I was picking it up, if I was copping it every month, but I'm not, guys. Let me know. Are you picking up Venom? There is a B cover variant for this. Let's show it to you. Again, done by Ryan Stegman. They have it as a limit, one per customer, but they're still not sold out on it. That's a cool cover too, man. Venom just out there just, and the rain coming down. Oh. So yeah, we're done with Marvel, guys. Down in the comments below, I asked for DC. Now, let me know, what are you picking up from Marvel? Okay, I know there's a bunch of books from Marvel. Empire has a ton of tie-ins and a ton of other crap coming out. I'm not in on Empire, guys. I apologize. I don't really know what's going on with that series. Let me know if you guys are picking up Empire. Tell me, is it worth the pickup? Is it worth the read? Should I wait for it and then trade? Let's move into independence. We're starting off with Image. We've got Excellence, issue number 9, man. Written by Brandon Thomas. Artwork is done by Carrie Randolph. This cover A, Carrie Randolph, Emilio Lopez. I love this series. I mean, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps, guys. This has been such an incredible series, and we're finally kind of starting to understand, what is this world that these people are living in? Why are all the magicians black, right? African Americans, but who's running the show? And we found out in the last issue. It's crazy. I love this series, man. Carrie Randolph and Brandon Thomas on writing it. It's a $4 book. You guys are doing an amazing job on a series that is so underrated that nobody's talking about. I feel like out of everybody on YouTube, it was Wolf Warner and I were really the ones pushing this series, guys. Pick up Excellence. It started a new series, or started a new volume. So I would try to find the first volume in trade and pick up issues, I'd say 6 or 7 up to 9. Pick those up in singles, guys. I'm going to show you the B cover variant. This is also an absolutely beautiful cover. This is a beautiful cover done by Torrin Clark. Visions of Excellence. Check that out. Oh boy, oh boy. And the reason I really talk about this cover is, in the book, there's a history of women using magic and how it is outlawed. So to have a woman on this cover who clearly has some type of magical ability, you know, it really brings the book together, guys. Excellence has been excellent. Guys, so, all right, so there's Excellence. Let's keep it going. I don't want to make this too long, man. We got Old Haunts from AWA Upshots, right? Artists, writers, and artisans, written by Ollie Masters, Rob Williams. Artwork is done by Lawrence Campbell, Lee Luffridge. I've enjoyed the first 2 issues. This is a short mini series of 5. This is about old gangsters coming back to their stomping grounds, about to call it a day, retire, but their old things are coming back, right? Things like the people they have killed and the things that they have done have somehow come back to life to haunt them, guys. So Old Haunts has been a great series. A brand new one. Now, this is some SPEC. We're going to get into a little bit of SPEC here, but a new series from Boom, right? Boom has been incredible. Boom has been one of the indie publishers that has absolutely killed it here recently, and that's going to be 7 Secrets, issue number 1. This is the regular A cover done by Daniel Di Nicolo. I hope I said that correctly. It's written by Tom Taylor, who's doing Deceased, right? He's writing Deceased, which has been an incredible written story for me. And then the artwork, again, done by Danielle Di Nicolo. This is the A cover. I would show you the other covers, but for some reason, Midtown doesn't have the other covers pulled up. Like, you can see them here, but if you try to pull them up, it's gonna say cover unavailable. So there's the regular A cover, 7 Secrets. Can't wait to read that. Actually, let me show it to you just a little bit more. That's a cool cover. Looks like you got some ninjas or something in the background. Don't entirely know too much about this series, but I will say I can't wait to give it a read. Number 1 from Boom Studios. Always seem to sell, right? It's like the new Image number 1s. You want to pick up these number 1s from Boom. Now, a little bit more spec for you. We're going to get into Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3. Okay, guys. Y'all know the crazy hype that was behind Legends of the Dark Knight. And did I add a little bit of gas to that fire? Maybe I did with my video last week. But that Robin King, he might be here to stay. He might be here just like the Batman Who Laughs. And there's going to be people out there that do not like that. Like, this is stupid. What the hell? Robin King. And it's a young Bruce Wayne. And this is dumb. But guys, it's here. And it's probably here to stay. This is a cover, if you see it at your shop, is one worth picking up because he is on the cover and it looks like a more grown-up version of the Robin King. Now, this cover is done by Riccardo Federici. Crazy looking cover. He's the one that does the covers for like Last God, and he does the interior artwork on Last God. Incredible artist, guys. So if you see this cover, pick it up for cover price. Please do not go over the top and pay $20, $25. I know some of your shops out there are going to be charging extra for this, guys, and I apologize about that. In my opinion, I believe that shops should sell books that are brand new that week for the first week for cover price, right? If there's still copies left over after that week, then hey, bump that price up, man. But, you know, give your customers a chance to buy the book, even if you have to limit it to 1 per customer, right? Because you got a guy like me that I have Death Metal on my pull. I didn't put Legends of the Dark Knight, the Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knight on my pull. But if I want to read Death Metal, I want to read the tie-ins. So give me the opportunity to go in there and buy it. I'm not a spec. I am specking, but I'm not a flipper. I'm not going to take that one book and put it on, put it on eBay or put it on Instagram and sell it for 10 times the cover. I understand that there's people out there like that, so limit it to 1 per customer. That's just my opinion. I totally get everybody else's opinion that stores have to make a living, stores have to make money as well. So, hey, we're just going to agree to disagree, and that's the beauty about comics. Now, let's get into my cover of the week. Again, it was kind of hard to find a really, really dope cover, but we're going to stick with Dark Knight's Death Metal, and this is the Art Germ cover for this series, number 3. Art Germ, this is the Supergirl cover, guys. Ooh, I remember a time, and that time was a year ago, a year and a half, when Art Germ covers were selling like crazy. Art Germ was the Peach Momoko a year and a half ago, because look at this, what he does with Supergirl. His Supergirl covers have been absolutely amazing, man. And this one's cool. Kind of got that red kind of hue over it, and she got the fire and all the lava and everything behind her, and she's ready to kick some ass. I love this cover. Now, will I pick it up? Maybe. Let's see. $5 cardstock cover. All the books in this series are going to be $5 because they're cardstock cover. They're a little bit thicker. You're going to get a little bit more story for your buck. But yeah, man, Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3. I like the A cover. I like that Federici cover, and I really dig this Art Germ cover, guys. Let me know, what cover did I miss out on? I looked for cool, dope covers, and I didn't see one. So I said, man, Art Germ is a guy that I remember we always talked about a year and a half ago. That was the Peach Momoko of last year. So definitely see if you can pick this one up. So that's Copper to Drop It for this week, guys. Thank you for joining me. August 12th, let me know down in the comments below, what are you picking up this week? What are you copping? Hey, and what are you dropping? As far as dropping for me, there's not really much I'm dropping. I'm picking up most of my pull list this week. I'm super excited to read finally Marauders, this Dark Knight's Death Metal. Let's see where it goes, man. Let me fall down the rabbit hole of Death Metal just like I did with Metal, and I didn't understand what the hell was going on. Again, this is your first time watching, think about hitting that subscribe button, guys. We hit 1,600 subscribers and we are climbing our way to 2,000, hoping to make 2,000 by the end of the year. Hit the like button and write a comment down below. What are you copping this week? What are you dropping this week? But hey guys, until next time, I'm Edwin, the Comic Jabroni. Take it easy. Peace.